Good morning. Just wanted to talk to you guys about something, an email that I got, and then a couple sales. Before I do, one other thing that I sold last night was the keychains that the gentleman bought the other day that I showed. There were 4 Toyota keychains. Either I showed it or I talked about it. Can't remember. Days kind of blend together. He added 2 more. I had a couple extras of the same color, so whenever I'm dealing with inventory that it's going to be very applicable when I talk about my topic. Whenever I'm dealing with inventory that I'm unfamiliar with in terms of the true value, I won't just list it all at once. I'll list, so in this instance I had 4 of the similar colored different colored keychains for Toyota, the vintage ones, and then I had 2 more, so then I just listed a set of 4, and then he bought those, and then I just listed the other 2, and then he wanted those as well. He wanted other ones, but his offers were too low. And so he bought the original ones. He paid $11 each. And then these 2 I sold for $12.50 each. He wanted them for the same price, but you know, you don't want to sell all your best inventory for cheap. Just because you've got a buyer on the line doesn't mean you've got to. I mean, on one hand it makes sense, but on the other hand, I don't know. I'm basing that information on emails coming in, questions about the items, offers coming in about the items, how fast they sell. One hip comic sold. This was for $10. He actually bought 2, but I can't find the other one, and it was like less than a $3 book. And then a really old modeling with Millie comic sold for like $4 and change. Nothing special, but the item in question, I might have sold this way too cheap. It's just a button. It's a Chicago McGovern used to power register to vote. So I listed it last night and it sold for $20. Now the guy messaged me and he goes, "Do you have any more of these?" And I'm like, you know, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And so I got up and right now I have a whole bunch of buttons spread out because I am trying to see what all I have from this one lot that I bought. And he goes, "I'll pay you $350. And I'm like, what? And then he goes, "No, make it $500. So I don't know if this button is worth that much. I sold it for $20. I mean, if it is, I feel dumb, but I also know that, like, I can't possibly research every button that I list. And I have to just know that every once in a while, something's going to slip through the cracks. And I'm okay with that. I don't love it, but again, it says Chicago McGovern. I mean, it's in the Chicago, the style of the band, I think. Used to power 18, registered to vote. I feel like I did a quick eBay scan to see if anything turned, an eBay search. So it's from this lot of buttons where there are a lot of old buttons in there, and you know, a lot have sold. So I don't know. I don't know if this is worth $500 or what, but it is getting shipped out today. But yeah, be on the lookout if it is. I mean, like I said, if somebody, I don't know why he would send that message if he didn't really want it for that much. I don't know why you would throw that information out if you're trying to buy something, which leads me to believe, is it worth a lot more than that? Is that why he's willing to pay? I did check out his store. He does sell like a lot of presidential political campaign buttons, but I didn't see anything that was like super expensive. So I mean, the guy obviously probably, well, not obviously, but it seems like he knows his stuff. So yeah, I might have sold this one a little too cheap, but it happens to the best of us. So, other than that, just trying to get these orders shipped out today. We'll see what the day brings. Every day is different with eBay. Take care.